Welcome to the teaching video for Geese, Honking. It's a great old-time tune I got from Bob Carlin. So now we'll go through step by step. It begins with low G string to a high G and slur to an A, and then I like to lift the bow off. You can try that. Ready, go. And you can get used to what to do with the bow. I like to come to the middle, lift, and come back to the frag because of course we want to land at the frag and not in the middle where it's bouncy. We can add 3 notes one more time. Let's do the next measure from the note we stopped on. Ready, go. And we'll add to that. I'll try to get where you can see the fingers a little better. We'll do that once more. Ready, go. Let's put that with the first measure and it sounds like this. Then after that, we get a little bit. Let's actually play that whole thing and then it repeats the first thing. So here's what we know. Ready, go. Oops, and I did that extra note, which leads into that beginning figure again. So you can hear it just ends different. It ends with actually the same 3 notes, but then going downwards. Let's do the new bit. It's B. So B, A, G, E, D, B, A, G. One more time. Ready, go. Now we'll put that with what comes before, which is like the beginning. Let's do that again. Ready, go. You notice the bow strokes I like to use are pretty short to get a nice kind of defined sound. That's something I really like to do a lot. I've realized through teaching I really like that sound. So now we know all the pieces of the A part. Let's put the A part together and then it repeats twice. So let's just go ahead and do the A part twice. 1, 2, ready, go. Oops, I forgot it's different at the end of the A part. So the last ending thing was ready, try that. One more time, ready, go. And so that fits in at basically the fourth phrase of the A part. So that's the whole A part. Now we'll go on to the B part. We have, starting on the note we stopped on, it ends with that. Then the B part starts here. And this, I should mention, if you may have noticed, is a pentatonic tune. There's no C's. I believe there's no F sharp, so it's completely pentatonic. Sometimes you have mostly pentatonic tunes. I think this one is actually completely pentatonic. We'll do the same lifting of the bow there. So try that. 5 notes. Ready, go. We're going to add what comes after that I like to do a 3-note slur. So we'll add that. Ready, go. Let's add a couple notes after that. So that is kind of a 3-note pattern that goes twice, and then to finish out the measure, there's a couple more notes we need to add. But let's get that much first. Ready, go. We need 2 more notes to make a whole measure. Because this phrase starts actually on beat 4 of the measure before, so with that pickup, that gives us the right number of notes. So we added an E and B at the end. So let's do all of that I just played. Ready, go. So what we have of the B part so far is now we're going to start with that first phrase of B again and end different. Let's go over the part that's new. So from the E, and hopefully you can see fairly easily what string I'm playing and hear it. Let's do that once more. Ready, go. And I think the B part repeats twice the same way. Here's the whole B part. So it doesn't have that surprise that the A part has, where the last phrase is different. This is just 2 phrases that repeat the same. So that is your B part. And then let's go through the whole tune at medium speed. And I think what's hard about this tune is the string crossings when they go fast, once you get it to medium speed. Although I like to play this tune not lightning speed. Some people do it really fast. Maybe the people who call it by the alternate title of Wild Goose Chase. But here's the whole tune at a medium speed for practice. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I like the the lifts and kind of crashing down, we can talk about that just a little bit. You want to land in a relaxed way because it's automatically going to be a strong note just by letting your arm kind of fall. You actually don't want to let your arm even fall too fast. So it actually feels fairly gentle in your arm, but the sound is pretty firm. And so that's one technique to work on, and I use that in all kinds of other places, in other fiddle tunes. I love the sound of coming down from, we call it from the air. Now, the other thing is the string crossings, thinking about that. You'll want to use small bows. Using any kind of large bows is just going to make that really hard. We'd be just kind of just moving all over the place. It's much easier to cut those down as much as you can. But there's a couple of places where you can... I'll try to move where you can see my arm. Because you only go to E for one note and then back to A, it's really better to move only your forearm. Because if you were to move your whole arm for that string crossing, it's a bit awkward and it's hard to do it fast. So anytime you have a single note string crossing back to the original string, just try to use your forearm. It's a nice little bow circle that your hand makes. So try to do it from the forearm and not from the shoulder. That really helps for speed too. I think that's about all I have for style. If you want to play it in B flat, of course, that's what the recording is in. I've transposed it to G because, of course, it's a little easier. But the B flat, it lets you do that nice double stop at the bottom note. So that is an added challenge you can add later, but I think the place to start is G. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the tune. And I've summarized a lot of the technique in the lesson notes on my teaching website. If you're not on the teaching website, zachklein.com, you can see some. I just wrote those out in text too. Thanks a lot.